Today, I'd like to shed light on a game which shocked everyone when they saw this nominated for the fucking Game of the Year, including me. Patte? If you are a gaming fan who lives under a rock, then I'd like to introduce you to Balatro. Which won the debut indie Game of the Year and was nominated for Game of the Year alongside Black Myth Wukong, Sony's high-budget controller demo sequel, Metaphor Fantasio, and was made by a single anonymous developer. मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा कि this game deserved to win या ये rob हुआ है because I haven't played other nominations. Honestly, the only reason why I purchased this was because this game costed $621 after sale. सस्ता था यार. Originally, I expected this game to be something I'd regret as an impulse purchase and that I'd most probably refund it. If you don't know, Steam has a policy which lets you refund games if you've played it for less than 2 hours and owned it for less than 14 days.
Now what? I'm gonna ask for a refund.
A little context, I was never into poker or any card or any gambling game for that matter. The only card game I had played before this was just after 2 weeks, let me repeat, 2 weeks of owning the game, I already had 19 plus hours in the game. I didn't even have 10 plus hours on games that I have owned for months. क्यों? क्या है ये game में ऐसा? Let me tell you exactly what it is. I can explain the game mechanics, how mult works, how cards work, but this won't really explain why this game is so fun. To explain, I'll give you a brief history about Local Thunk, the developer of the game. During Local Thunk's university years, he made games just as personal experiments, and doing these, he fell in love more and more and more with the art of making games. He learned more about computers and went on to make an ambitious experimental game which didn't perform well and barely saw the light of day. But did he give a fuck? No sir. No sir. See, Local Thunk wasn't motivated by money, sales, clout or fame. He just loved the process of making games and just wanted to make a game that he would enjoy playing. He went on to make Balatro and expected it to perform like the previous experiments. Boy was he wrong. Balatro became a global sensation. I personally think this happened because Local Thunk did not try to reinvent the wheel of gaming. He didn't try to find an appeal for the mainstream audience. Balatro doesn't have a story or photorealistic graphics. It's just plain fun. A game that he himself would love to play. Title thoda sa rage bait wala hai. It's not just Indian developers but any developer who is stuck overthinking on how to make the next Witcher 3. You don't have to. The market is saturated with overly cinematic games with no depth. That simple indie games are thriving more than ever. No hate to any Indian dev, I know they are working very hard, but it's important to understand the importance of fun gameplay. Gameplay is what makes games. Don't get me wrong, I love good graphics as much as the next person. They make a game stand out. But no matter what, good graphics can never carry bad gameplay. Starfield looks amazing, but people can't stop shitting on it. A game needs to be fun to play. कुछ खेलने होना चाहिए उसमें. This is the issue Ravan had. The graphics were meh, but this is what the gameplay. This isn't exactly fun no matter how cool Ravan as a franchise was. There are multiple factors what makes a game fun, which is a very wide topic which I can't really get into it in this video, but there are many videos which can guide you on this. This video is not a criticism or me calling out developers, but a reminder that the beauty of games do not lie in high-level graphics, big budget voice actors, Hollywood level writing, but can be achieved with the simple factor of just being passionate about what you make and making something you yourself would want to consume. Fuck the audience and the critics.